Hey, 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 Coachpreneurs. You guys thought I forgot about you today, but I didn't. I did not forget about you today at all. So today, this is day 5 of Coach Stop Overthinking and Launch Your Coaching Business. Right? So today we're going to talk about the 3 types of coaching products that you can launch. This series was all about stop the overthinking. And so by me sharing with you these 3 different types of products that you can create, you ain't got to worry about overthinking it anymore. And then I got a special invitation that I want to invite you to. All right. So hello, Coachpreneurs. Awesome. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time today. I'm just going to get right into the content. I'm going to do my due diligence. And then, of course, I am going to invite each and every one of you. But as you guys are coming in, I know it's Saturday, so there's a few more of you guys on with me today. As you guys are coming in, go ahead and put your name in the comment section so that I can say hello, hola, all those things. See Jumbo, all of those things say hey to you. And as you know, if you know another person who needs to hear this or have been talking about courses, then go ahead and invite that awesome person as well. Sharon is Karen. You guys know I love that, and I will definitely give that person a shout out. So again, guys, thank you for joining me. I'm not going to go spend a whole lot of time today because you know what? I've got to work on, guess what? Tomorrow's masterclass for the Coachpreneur Club members. And if you guys didn't remember, there is going to be a special invitation to everybody who is on my list and who are on my text message list. So maybe you're not a Coachpreneur member and you want to know what this masterclass thing is all about that I do every single month inside of the Coachpreneur Club, then if you want a sneak peek into the masterclass, then you want to make sure you're on my list, okay? Or that you're on my text message list. So let me share that with you right now. Let's go over to and share that. So if you're not on my text message list, then I want you to go and type in 617-812-3005 in your message, your text message. You know what I'm talking about. Put in Alease and then hit submit or send. What is the word? Is it submit or send? Let me look and see. You know what? You always send a text message to people all the time. I think it's just enter. You just hit enter. And you'll be part of my text message list. So here's what we're going to be talking about in the masterclass. We're going to be sharing how to get them to say yes to your next masterclass or course. Now, this masterclass that I'm doing with my Coachpreneur Club members is going to be like the bomb. I am going to take a super deep dive and share with them how they can get people to say yes. And so guess what? One of the products that you can create now is going to be, yeah, you probably already guessed that. So you definitely want to check out the masterclass so that you can get all the dealio. And again, it's a special invitation that I am sending out to everybody. Even if you're not a Coachpreneur Club member, you'll be able to participate in the masterclass. And then if you want this masterclass, because all the Coachpreneur Club members get the masterclass as a recording. So if they can't join me Sunday at 4 o'clock, they get to watch it in a replay. So when you become a Coachpreneur Club member, you'll be able to also get this course. So that will be an additional bonus. When you sign up, you get the course as well. All right. So you know what? I said I wasn't going to do all that talking, and I am talking. I'm just talking. And I need to calm myself down. All right, guys. So the 3 types of coaching products that you can create. Now, before I get into the products, let's talk about what I mean by products. I am talking about coaching programs. I'm talking about products. When I say products, I'm talking either physical products or I'm talking about tangible or digital products. But today, these are going to be more or less a little bit of digital and services at the same time. So that's what I mean by products. I'm just lumping it all together so that just in case you don't, you're like, what is she talking about? What is products? I don't have a product. I don't want to create a product. I'm just like grouping them together. Okay. So when I first started my coaching business, I knew that there was a really, like, there were so many different products you could do. There were so many different things that I can do in my business to start making money. But I got overwhelmed with which one to do, which one was the best one, which one could I put out there first, which one is people going to pay for. I mean, like, I was doing all the overthinking that you probably are doing about the same exact thing. But what I decided that I was going to do is just break down the 3 that have worked for me, that have worked for my clients. And we're going to just keep it easy, breezy, and simple, right? So let me know if you want the easy, breezy way. I'm assuming you do, because who really wants to do it the hard way? I don't. Who got time for that? Nobody got time for that. All right. So content is about to start. Get your paper, get your pen, get whatever you do to take notes, because content is starting. I don't care if you write it on your hand yet. I don't care, because you want to get these 3 different types of coaching programs that you can implement now in your coaching business. All right. So enough of that talk that I was doing. Just talk. The first one is one that we already know about. We've heard about. We know that this is probably the first place to start, is one-on-one coaching. Okay. One-on-one coaching is definitely a type of product, service that you can implement right now. Don't overthink it. Just put it up on your website. Just say, hey guys, I've got some spots open for some one-on-one coaching. Now, typically the overthinking starts with, well, how long should the coaching session be? What should I include with it? How much should I charge? All of these things gets us. I know, I get it. You want the answer, but what's the point of overthinking it? If you can't get anyone to sign up, to get on the call with you, just to talk to you first before they sign up, then you are overthinking something that is not even necessary. I mean, I'm just being real with you, right? Because most of the time overthinking happens because we're trying to solve something that hasn't even happened yet. Right? Which is like, that's a form of insanity, isn't it? It's like, I know y'all ain't crazy. None of you are crazy, right? So we need to stop that. So if you have not even implemented or thought about offering the one-on-one coaching, do that today. Right now, we probably are secluding ourselves in the house anyway. So you got no time but now just to put up a nice little picture of yourself and say, hey guys, I'm thinking about opening up some slots for one-on-one coaching, right? Even for tomorrow. How many of you want to take me up on it? And you can decide that you want to do a 60-minute kind of coaching session. I think that's fine. And you might be like, well, how do I do this? Do I do it on video? You know what? Make it easy breezy on yourself, that you ain't got to get all fancy looking. You don't have to have special equipment. Do it using free conference call. Do a free conference call coaching session. Charge the person. Hey, you can either Cash App them, you can use PayPal me now, whatever it is. Some people don't like Cash App. I don't care. All I care about is if you implement it and try it for the first time. So try, implement, at least have one-on-one coaching on your service or products that you offer, because it's an easy way to, one, generate money fast. It's an easy way to also help and make an impact in your clients' lives, right? And it's a great way to test out your coaching, like if anyone even needs your coaching services, right? So typically, if you go to my site, you'll see that I have a laser coaching session. That is my one-on-one that you get to speak with me for 2 sessions. The first one is free, which is an assessment or evaluation. And then we get on a call and we hash out everything for about 90 minutes, right? That's $197 on my site. That is a laser coaching session. When I started coaching, I had a laser coaching session as well. So it's just easier to implement without overthinking it. And I literally didn't. When I got my coach, that was the first thing she told me to do. Okay, we're going to do one-on-one coaching. And why? Why do you want to do that? One, you start to really start having a conversation with your ideal clients, and you get to really understand what they're struggling with. And you also figure out what works for you. And y'all know I'm all about that. I want you to be happy and comfortable in the situation that you are doing in your business. I don't want you doing something that you're uncomfortable with, that you don't believe in, doesn't fit into your personality. I want you to be doing things that fit you. Okay, not necessarily, I know I say the word comfortable, but not that works for you. Because if it works for you and you are comfortable with doing, I say the word comfortable again, but yeah, it fits, then you will continue to do it. 4-hour coaching sessions, 4-hour VIP days, that doesn't really work for me, right? And I know VIP days are an option, and they are not one of the three types that I'm sharing today because it requires a lot of your time. I can barely stay still for a whole 4 hours. Okay. I just can't. I even had a class in college that I used to teach a 4-hour class, and my students would tell you, Miss M ain't teaching no straight 4 hours. It's just not in her nature, right? I have to move around. So VIP days are not one of the things I didn't offer because it didn't work for me. And they don't really work a lot for my clients either because of their schedule. Taking a 4-hour chunk of their weekend, especially if they're working full time and weekends are for their families, really didn't work. But 90-minute sessions of coaching did. Okay. So one-on-one coaching, definitely you want to add, and I would suggest laser coaching. 90-minute or 60-minute sessions are perfect, just perfect, right? All right, so let's get to number 2, because I said I wasn't going to spend too much time, and I spent a lot of time on that one-on-one. Number 2 is where the rubber hits the road. This is where you get to teach one to many. This is the ideal product to add to your coaching services or packages, which is group coaching. This now allows you to teach to many, one person teaching to many, which is even better, right? One, you get this whole environment of other people working together. And it's not just you bouncing off, they're bouncing ideas off of, they are bouncing off ideas of their peers as well. And sometimes your peers become clients of each other, or they get to collaborate. So group coaching is a win-win situation for everyone. But however, I know some of us going to get in that overthinking process about how long should the group coaching session be? How many people should I have in my group coaching session? When should I launch it? How much should I charge, right? Again, overthinking. If you got a couple of women or men who want to do a group session with you, saying that you teaching one thing or two things, maybe like I could give an example that maybe I can do a group coaching session of a behind the scenes of how I run my live streams, right? That could be like a 3-week group session. I show them the equipment. I show them how to use StreamYard. I talk about the intro, how do you sell, tell the stories on live, how do you sell and make an offer. All of that can be done in 3 weeks in a group coaching session. Now, guess what could happen inside of that group coaching session? If people want to experience interviewing, now they've got a group of people that they can say, hey, can you be on my show? And I can interview you, and then we can interview each other. Now they're producing content already. They already have built this friendship with each other, and collaboration starts to happen. That would never have happened in a one-on-one session. As well, group coaching allows people who probably couldn't afford your one-on-one. Group sessions allow them to be able to afford you at a economical price point, because maybe they couldn't do one-on-one, but they can probably do your group session. Maybe your one-on-one is $5,000, right? But if they join your group coaching program, then it might be $497 a month or $497 for the 3 weeks that you guys work together. Y'all see what I'm saying? So that gives people options. And I talked about providing options to your clients because that makes them want to do work with you or do business with you when you have options. No one just wants one thing, right? So if you can give them group coaching, that will be the other option as well. Okay, so how does that sound? Is that something that you guys can be interested in and implementing? And again, don't overthink this. How do I set this up? This can all be done on free conference call as well, right? If you have a Zoom account, right, you have to do the paid version of Zoom, and you can do a Zoom. Guess what? If you guys use StreamYard and you had a private Facebook group, you can get up to, I think, 6 people on StreamYard that you guys can go back and forth and talk among each other. And you can still share your screen and all of that. You can use StreamYard if you wanted to, right? That's sort of like, I call that NinjaNet, right? But that could work as well. But if you use Zoom, that is a paid service. I think it's like $14.95, and you can have a group coaching session using Zoom. If you don't do that, you can use free conference call. I've also heard that, and a couple of my clients have done this, that free conference call also has like a webinar platform. I don't know if you can I think you can see each other's webcams on that platform. But again, I'm not experienced with that, but I know like 2 of my clients have used free conference call as a webinar platform so that they can do group coaching session as well. Okay. But again, I think if you want to implement this tomorrow, free conference call works. And a lot of times, I'm going to say probably phone calls are probably the best, because a lot of times people just don't want to show their cam. Like when I did a group coaching session, about 50% of my people didn't even show their webcam. I was like, well, what's the point? And if you're not showing slides and you're just talking, and and maybe you got notes or worksheets with them, I think free conference call is fine. Get everyone on the free conference call. Everyone, I don't know anybody who doesn't have a phone or a house phone. If they don't have a cell phone, then they must have a house phone. They can do free conference call because it's a 1-800 number. Or is it? You can't get a 1-800 number. I think that's right. All right, guys. So the last one that I want to share with you is the self-study masterclass. Y'all remember back in the day, like when we would watch these infomercials, and I think Tony Robbins was one of those people I saw. He would sell a 4 or 6 CD package, and that you would listen to this, and you would, I think he had a workbook with it and all this stuff, and you will follow along. That's a self-study program. Even in college, I took a self-study science class, right? I got the book, I would listen to some audios, and I would go and take the quiz. Same concept. It's an old concept, but it still works. So you can create master classes, maybe one class that's 30 minutes long with some worksheets, and people will follow along. And again, this is a inexpensive way for people to experience your coaching. So you can do a pre-recorded video with worksheets, and they're going to go through the class, right? And you're going to teach them to solve one problem. I think a lot of times we look at these master classes like I got to give them my whole coaching system. I got to change their whole entire life with this one class. No, you want to just solve one problem in those courses, and then it doesn't become overwhelming for your clients, and it doesn't become overwhelming for you to create it as well. Okay, so self-study master classes or courses. I use the word master class and courses interchangeable, right? They're basically the same. And you probably heard that too. Master classes. Sometimes people think master classes are live classes, which it could be a live class as well. It can be a pre-recorded. Some people look at courses as being like multiple videos. That could be it too. You maybe have 5 or 6 videos and it becomes a course with worksheets and those type of things. But when I say master class and course, I am talking about basically the same thing. Okay. All right, so self-study masterclasses are essential. For me, I am a self-study girl. Give me the videos for me to watch or the audios to listen to and the worksheets to follow along. And as long as I know I can implement the steps that you've given me and I can do it on my own, I'm that type of girl. It is not necessarily always about the price either, right? It's just that's the way I work. And I know there's so many other people who are like that as well. And of course, you can do a hybrid of this as well. You can do just the self-study. They watch the videos, they follow the worksheets. And as a bonus, maybe you've got a 1-hour coaching session that they can ask you questions after they've gone through the course. Like there are so many different ways you can do that. And the best thing about having a self-study course and being a Coachpreneur Club member is that I provide all the content for you to create these master classes. You literally could have a self-study masterclass every single month that you can offer to your ideal clients so they can experience your teaching at a very low price offer. And this is a way that you can start bringing in passive income. I at least sell about 2 to 3 courses every week from my website. I don't even have to promote it. People just tend to go to my website. And when I wake up in the morning, I've got 2 or 3 orders already, right? That's called sleep coin. That's called passive income, right? But you got to create the course first. So when you become a Coachpreneur Club member, it's all done. All you need to do is record it and change it and put your own branding on it. Easy breezy, right? So for those of you who came in a little late, let me just do a quick recap. Hello, Lisa. Oh, thank you. You remember. Awesome. And let me just say this, guys. I did not send out a reminder yet. What I thought I would do, because I know Saturday is a very like family kind of time. What I plan to do for those of you who are watching on the replay, this is just for you. I'm going to, after this recording, I'm going to send everyone a link to the video so that they can watch the replay on their own. So I knew what Saturdays tend to be like. But thank you, Lisa, for joining me, and the other people who are on with me as well. Thank you guys for joining me. Awesome. So a quick recap. One of the products that you can create is a one-on-one coaching. You should already have that on your site. If you're coaching, you should have some type. Even if you are like, okay, Alease, I'm tired of one-on-one coaching. Well, I think you still should have it, because there are going to be people who really want it. And so what you can do if you're trying to limit your one-on-one coaching, here's my suggestion to you, is to limit the amount of people that you take for one-on-one and increase the price. Okay. So if you've been doing, or maybe you are less than the time frame, like I used to do 3-month one-on-one coaching sessions. I don't do that anymore. I just do 90-minute coaching session, like one-up coaching sessions kind of thing. And so you can do that as well. But I suggest that all coaches need to at least have some type of laser coaching session as one of their products, because a lot of times people, again, don't want to do 3 months, 9 months. Sometimes they just need to get on the phone call with you and just hash out something really quick. So give them that option. And again, I talked about this yesterday, I think it was yesterday, the day before yesterday, about having options for your clients, because it is super important for them to make the choices and the decisions to work with you. All right. The second type of product was group coaching. This is one-to-many. This is where you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. This is a win-win situation as well for your clients. They get to collaborate with other people and be in a group of like-minded people who are trying to reach the same goal as them. And you get to teach this one time, right? You're not trying to share this with multiple people every day, because it gets tiring. In a group, you can do this one-to-many. And it also allows, I don't know, something just bit me. It also allows for people to experience you at a lower cost price point as well, right? Cool deal. My alarm just went off on my phone. I don't know what that about. All right. And then the last one is the self-study masterclass, right? This is where you have pre-recorded courses and worksheets that people can just follow along at their own pace whenever they have time. And this, again, allows you to start building your digital empire so that you can start bringing in sleep coin, or passive income, as I like to call it. All right. So those are the 3 types of coaching products that you can launch in your coaching business right now. No need to be overthinking it. No need to like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I gave you the 3 that worked for me, worked for my clients, worked for my husband as well. Again, if y'all don't know me and this is your first time experiencing me, hey, I'm Alease Michelle, and I'm a content creator for coaches. But one of the things that I value and one of my missions is that I want to make this easy for you. It is not complicated to build a 5 to 6 figure coaching business. Right? And it wouldn't take you as long as it has for me, because I'm sharing the shortcuts with you. That's the whole point of finding someone who's already done what you want to do. They're going to share with you the shortcuts so that you don't have to be overthinking this stuff, right? The key thing about me doing this 8-day series is that I want you guys to launch your coaching business. I'm tired of you sitting on it, right? Trying to make it perfect, trying to second guess yourself. I'm giving you all the strategies and the tips to make it happen so that you can launch and be ready to go by the end of this month, right? Is that a fair deal? Is that not fair? I know, right? So before I end, I want to invite all of those of you who are part of my email list or my text message list. I want to invite you. Let me turn this down right here. Let's turn this off. I want to invite you to Sunday's masterclass. This is a Coachpreneur Club member masterclass only, but I'm opening it up to all of you, right? Everybody who's on my email list and as well on my text message list. I am opening this up for you to join. So those of you who are not Coachpreneur Club members and you really want to know what this whole masterclass or the Coachpreneur Club is all about, then you definitely want to be part of this masterclass. So tomorrow's masterclass, or March's masterclass, is say yes, how to get them to say yes to your next masterclass or course, right? So if you join my text message list, go to text 617-812-3005, put in Alease and hit submit or enter and join me or be part of my text message list. I will send you a link tomorrow to be part of the masterclass, right? And let me pull that up and share with you the time. Let me say share. Right. So the time of the masterclass is tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And if you're not on my list or anyway, I would say go get on my text message list right now by going to 617-812-3005. Type it in Alease, and then you'll be added to my text message list, because everyone who's on my text message list or in my email will get a link to the masterclass so you guys can join me, right? So the masterclass will not be like free willy on Facebook or anything like that. So you definitely have to have a link to join. My Coachpreneur Club members, they'll get their link to the Coachpreneur community so that they can watch it. But if you're not a Coachpreneur Club member, like I mentioned before, you definitely want to get on my text message list so that you can get this link so that I can share with you how you can get people to say yes to your masterclass, of course, right? And that's what we want. We want to start bringing in that passive income so that we can bring in sleep coin, right? So we can bring in sleep coin. All right, guys. So that is day 5 of Coach Stop Overthinking and Launch Your Coaching Business. That's day 5. And so tomorrow will be day 6 for those of you who get on my text message list. You'll be able to join me for tomorrow's Coachpreneur Masterclass. And I want you guys to be there because it is the bomb training. And literally, I'm going to share with you all of my secrets on how I get people to sign up for my course. I am also going to share with you how I don't even have to promote it, and I still get people to sign up for my self-study course or masterclass. I want to share that with you. And again, if you're not a Coachpreneur Club member, I am opening up the doors so that you can be part of this training as well. But you got to get on my text message list, right? So text 617-812-3005, put my name in the message box and hit the enter button, and you'll be immediately added to my text message list. All right. You guys have an awesome and blessed day, and thank you for joining me, and I will be talking to you tomorrow. Peace out.